It's week 51 in the garden, but it's 5 weeks since we planted the garlic and the garlic bubils. So I'd like to give you a quick tour of how they're coming along this week. Temperatures have been really low lately, down into the 20s overnight, 30s during the day. I've had some pretty harsh winds. Haven't seen any of the UFOs or drones that have been flying around, although there was supposedly some right up the block from me, but I never saw them. I have to keep an eye out overnight. But the garlic looks like it's coming along. Let's go take a look. It's week 5 since we planted the garlic, and so far I only see 2 that haven't come up. I don't see anything right in here. And then there's another one down at the other end. But everything else is coming up. Some are just breaking through. Like I can show you right there. Right there. That one's just coming up. And there's a few others like that. But otherwise, I think there was 74 that we planted. And they've all come through. Now, we have had some bone-chilling temperatures for the past week or two, down in the 20s overnight, staying into the 30s throughout the day, like today. But the garlic's doing fine. So they were planted deep into the ground. They've been covered with a mulch to protect them. And it looks like we've had almost 100% germination. And those 2 that haven't come up still might do so yet. So it's some nice thick stalks coming up. And hopefully that'll translate into nice big bulbs next year. So garlic looks like it's off to a rousing start. It's always funny though how some really come on strong, like these right here. These are some of the biggest ones I've got. And then over there you got a nice couple of stalks. But I imagine now that the temperatures are staying pretty cold, these aren't really going to be growing all that much. But we'll keep an eye on them until the winter and the snows make it unnecessary to really show anything. We're in the greenhouse, and these are the garlic bubils, and they're doing okay. Most have sprouted, not all, but most, and they look like they're doing just fine in here. So we should have some good results next year once they grow into the rounds. And then we can start worrying about how we're going to plant 70-something garlic bulbs in a container until they turn into a bulb. So, but no, they're doing good. And so they were planted on November 2nd. Today is December 6th, maybe? December 7th. It's right around there. And I just watered them. I don't water them too much. I probably won't water them again for another month, maybe. They are protected somewhat from the cold because they are in the greenhouse. I mean, it's not perfect. It does still get cold in here over the winter, but they are sheltered from some of the harsh winds that we get. So they're doing good as well. I'll also note I do keep them covered with this insect netting, and still haven't seen any signs of mice. But again, it's winter, and I'm not really expecting them to be in here in the winter time. But just in case, I'm keeping the insect netting over them. I do have some rhubarb planted in here that I had dug up because I transplanted my rhubarb plant. and no signs that they're digging in here either. So that's a hopeful thing. But the bubils I keep covered just in case anything should get in. So the garlic bulbs and the garlic bubils are coming along. So far a success, and we'll see how they progress throughout the winter and on into the spring and summer. So if you want to see what we were doing in the garden last week, check out this video right there and subscribe and hit that notification bell, and that way you'll be able to follow along in the progress on all of our vegetables, although it's only garlic right now, as we try to grow a supermarket in our own backyard. Okay, thanks for watching.